Hey guys, in this video I will be discussing two recent disappearances from 2020. The first case is the disappearance of Marisela Botello and the facts around the case that we know so far. Marisela Botello was 23 years old and was living in Seattle. She is known to be an avid traveler. She took a trip on October 2nd, 2020 to Dallas, Texas to visit her ex-boyfriend. She was staying with a friend during her trip. On Sunday, October 4th, the last night of her trip, Marisela got ready and dressed up to go to a nightclub and asked her ex to come along, but he did not want to go. She took one last selfie in the mirror before leaving. She put on a purple metallic dress and put her hair up in a half ponytail and went out to party at Deep Ellum. Deep Ellum is a popular party spot in Dallas. It is in the entertainment district and it's known for street murals, art galleries, and cocktail bars and restaurants. She got to the location by taking a Lyft to the bar and was dropped off just after midnight. The area was actually known to be quite dangerous, and Texas has had a rise in crime in 2020, unfortunately. I am thinking she did not know about this as she was from out of town and she was in an unfamiliar place. She was last seen leaving the bar with an unidentified man at around 1:15 a.m. She was at the Select Bar, and from looking up the bar online, it appears to be an arcade/bar that serves shakes and cocktails and beer. Here is the surveillance footage from that night. Her cell phone pings as being used last at 4 a.m. As Monday morning rolled around, Marisela had a flight home to Seattle to catch. However, she never boarded the flight. She left all of her belongings at her ex-boyfriend's, and her cell phone and credit cards have not been used since. Now, there is a person of interest by the name of Charles Beltran. That was the man that was last seen in the surveillance video with her. Police say they are looking to speak to him, and he is wanted for questioning. And police also provided a car that he was driving on October 5th. The car that he was driving on October 5th was an Audi A6 with a Texas license plate of MJG-3114. They have not been able to locate him or his car. Charles Beltran does appear to have a record of arrests from 2013 and 2017, one for a drug arrest and one for being a felon in possession of a firearm. And he was recently serving an 8-month federal prison sentence in 2018 for violating probation and failing a drug test. He and his car have been missing since October 5th, and he has disconnected almost all of his social media accounts. He has been unreachable and has appeared to move away from his current residence. He appeared to know the area pretty well in Deep Ellum and used to work at a bar called On Premise as a doorman before being fired. However, one social media account of his is up, and it's his Instagram. His Instagram is under the account name 5050Chuck, which seems to appear and reappear frequently, either by Charles taking it down and putting it back up himself or Instagram. I'm not sure. On Charles' Instagram, he released some music he recently created, with a recent song being titled, ironically and eerily enough, POI, or Person of Interest. Marisela's family did get into her social media and her Snapchats, and also her Facebook, but did not find anything that would be relevant to her disappearance. Marisela is listed as an endangered missing person, and there is a GoFundMe set up in order to help with finding her. If you have any information, please contact the Dallas Police Department at 214-671-4268. The next case takes us to Oregon and the mysterious disappearance of Michael Bryson. A little bit about Michael is that he is a very compassionate person who went on 2 mission trips to Africa. He even considered moving there recently. He was very close with his family and also his friends before the virus hit. Michael was working at a bar and grill locally. He was thinking also about studying to become an electrician. Michael is really into tattoos and piercings and also music. He has created some music himself and has also played sets at raves. Michael decided to go on a camping trip with a large group of friends towards the end of the summer for a week-long birthday party to Hobo Camp Group. On August 3rd, Michael stopped by his parents' house and told them that he was going to go on a week-long trip to celebrate a friend's birthday. Michael drove up to the campground with his friend Ben. Michael was last seen on August 5th, 2020, at a campground in Cottage Grove, Oregon. Strangely enough, a few days before August 3rd, before he was leaving, Michael had a strange text conversation with his ex-girlfriend, saying that he had a weird feeling something was going to go down, and he might run into someone he did not want to hang out with at the birthday party. It was really a huge party, and there was a DJ at the rave that also invited Michael to go up on stage and do a set with him. On August 4th, a forest ranger came out to their campground due to a noise complaint and warned the party to turn down their music or their equipment would be taken from them. Michael also said to one of his friends at the party that his wallet went missing on the bus he was sleeping in, and his wallet had around $600 in it. At 4:30 a.m., Michael walked away from his group of friends at the campground from the bus he was sleeping on. They were not sure of the direction he went in. He was with a group of around 80 people when he said he was going to go for a walk and get some air. There was also possibly an argument, and he was asked to leave or go take a walk. He never returned back to the site. It is speculated that there was alcohol and hallucinogenic drugs involved at the party. There have been several tips and sightings of Michael around Oregon, but none have been confirmed or substantiated. His parents said the partygoers Michael was with have not been upfront or forthcoming, and that some of their stories are inconsistent. One of Michael's friends was interviewed recently for a podcast and mentioned that he stopped taking his medication recently for his mental illness. He was said to suffer from depression. However, his parents said differently and said that he hadn't taken those medications in years. There have been multiple searches for Michael in the campground he disappeared from. However, due to the wildfires in the area blocking off a lot of the location, nothing has been found so far to explain his disappearance, and Michael himself has not been found. Michael's family does feel there was the possibility of foul play. Michael's family has set up a very active Facebook group for Michael, and they post on it frequently. There's a lot of information on the site, and they also set up a website for him. His family is a great advocate for him, and they're searching for him very hard. If you have any information or know of Michael's whereabouts, please contact Lane County Sheriff Office 541-682-4150, and then press 1 and reference his case number 205286. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. I upload new true crime content videos every week.